Hello and welcome. This is a photo and audio walkthrough of Segedunum, excuse my pronunciation, of a Roman fort, and I hope you enjoy the history as we go through the photos. Segedunum was a Roman fort at modern-day Wallsend, North Tyneside in northeast England. The fort lay at the eastern end of Hadrian's Wall in Wallsend, near the banks of the River Tyne, forming the easternmost portion of the wall. It was used as a garrison for approximately 300 years, from around 12 AD almost up to 400 AD. Today, Segedunum is one of the most thoroughly excavated forts along Hadrian's Wall and is operated as Segedunum Roman Fort, Baths and Museum, and it forms part of Hadrian's Wall UNESCO World Heritage Site. 5 place names Segedunum are known to have existed in the Roman Empire, one each in Britain, Germany and 3 in Gaul. The name Segedunum means strong fort or victory fort. The fort at Segedunum, measuring an area of 4.1 acres. A wide ditch and an earth embankment surround the fort on all sides. It has 4 double gates with the east, west and north gates opening outside the wall and only the south gates opening within the wall. The wall joined to the west wall just south of the west gate. From the southeast angle of the fort, a 6-foot 6-inch or a 2-meter wide wall ran down to the river and extended at least as far as the low water level. There is evidence that there was an extensive vicus or village surrounding the fort, including the area to the north of the wall. Fragments of armour were found at Segedunum. The original garrison of Segedunum is unknown, but in the 2nd century, cohors II Nerovium were stationed there. In the 3rd and 4th century, the part-mounted 4th cohort of the Lingones occupied the fort, as recorded in the Notia Dignitatum. Both units were 600 strong, consisting of 120 cavalry and 480 infantry. Sometime around 400 AD, the fort was abandoned. For centuries, the area remained as open farmland, but in the 18th century, collieries were sunk near the fort, and an area gradually became a populous pit village. Eventually, in 1884, the whole fort disappeared under terraced housing. In 1929, some excavations were carried out which recorded the outline of the fort. The local authority marked this outline in white paving stones. In the 1970s, the terraced houses covering the site were demolished. A section of Hadrian's Wall was excavated and reconstruction built in the early 1990s. The Segedunum project began in January 1997 with a series of excavations in and around the fort, as well as the construction of a bathhouse and a conversion of the former Swan Hunter shipyard buildings to the new museum. Segedunum Roman Fort, Baths and Museum were open to the public in June 2000. My apologies for not being able to say the Roman names correctly. Languages are not my forte, unfortunately. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up, like, and if you're new, subscribe. And we'll see you on our next adventure. Until then, take care.